everybody, what's going on? This is brand new Nerds United.
Oh, God. Keep that in there.
Brand new Nerds United YouTube edition. My name is Greg Mahochko.
And I'm Mike Lens Flare Luther.
You think we should do something about that?
Nope.
We are on location in my back patio.
The first time I've been in the patio. Or on the patio, technically.
My backyard, our playground for our son, and there's the empty fields behind, which is, I'll tell you, I will be so sad if we're still living here and that part gets developed with more houses.
I mean, yeah, I understand why you would be sad, but
I don't. Here's the thing. I probably shouldn't say this too loud, but I don't know my neighbors. I'm kind of all right with that. And I don't want any more of them.
I don't know my neighbors now because there's nobody living right next to me in the apartment complex. I would like to be friends with neighbors. Like I would have to have cool neighbors because, there was at one point in time most of my friends, or a good group of my friends, all were in the same apartment complex together. So it was awesome. You could go to Matt's house over here, and then you got something from Ricky in the basement, and then Randy was up here, and Lisa before they got married. Matt and Lisa before they got married was up there.
I think that Ricky in the basement should be a band name.
I like it.
Ricky in the basement.
Hey, we're gonna go see Ricky in the basement tonight. Oh, sweet.
It's like years ago, probably well over a decade, I harbored thoughts of one day having my own pub.
Same.
And I was going to be, and I call it a pub, I wasn't going to be like a bar. It wasn't going to be like Greg's Bar or something like that. It was going to be a pub, and it was going to have a traditional pub name. Have you seen the movie Euro Trip?
Yes.
So you remember the bar that they go into, it's called the Feisty Goat?
Okay, yeah.
Mine was going to be the Ferocious Beaver.
Okay.
And, what do you do Saturday? Going down to the Beaver.
Yeah, I like it. I would go there.
And, nothing ever happened to that.
Where'd you pick up your wife? At the Beaver.
Better down at the Beaver.
Better down at the Beaver.
So how you been? What's been going on in your world?
Just working from home. That's about it.
I don't know if you listened to the newest Power Half Hour with myself and Chad Smart.
Yes. Yeah, because I commented on Facebook on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you obviously didn't read it because you would have.
Chad must have cleared out that notification.
Okay. Good.
But I asked Chad same question I ask you every week. Hey, how was your week? And he said, you should probably just copy and paste last week's answer.
Same.
So fun little thing I'm going to do, and I think I mentioned it on this week's recording, is I think I'm going to splice together all of his immediate responses from the last few weeks and just play them one after another in next week's show.
I think, probably from Chad and maybe even from me, if you went back, you could, and I don't even know how you would do this or if it's even possible, but you could enough sound clips put together to where you could do a podcast technically without me, but have me in it. But that's a lot of work to do.
I wouldn't want to do that amount of work, and I wouldn't want to do the show without you here in my patio where we're drinking. It's like, I'm wearing a jacket, and I told you to bring one, and you did.
I got one over there. I also got socks and shoes.
If you hear any the thunder of a little pause, my dog's out running around in the backyard. That was for viewers. You already know.
Yes, I knew that. I figured that it went out.
But it's May, and we're sitting out drinking beers on the patio.
Yeah.
I grilled pork steaks earlier tonight. I feel like a man.
As well, you should.
Should we tell the people what we're drinking tonight?
Go ahead.
Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it. This is I told the story a few weeks ago. It is Canadian, like French Canadian, so it's possible. I told the story a few weeks ago about how I got free beer. This is the free beer.
Okay.
This is the 8.0% alcohol by volume beer. And I mentioned the label and how my friend told me that it was like a pioneers rowing a canoe in the sky. So I'm just going to share that I'm going to try to share that for the viewers, maybe. There you go. You can kind of see it a little bit. There. Yeah. Sorry about that reflection. Anyway, let's give it a shot. I haven't. Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, I've tried it.
And
It's good. I'll let you
okay.
give it a little sippy sip.
Well, that is good. Which is great because it was free. And
That's the best kind.
That's what I told the guy behind me. He said, "Well, if you don't like," he said, "if you like it, great. If you don't like it, just throw it away. But I'm not going to charge you for it because he told me it was already past its shelf."
Right.
I said, "Hey, either way," I said, "it's my favorite type of beer." He's like, "Oh yeah." I said, "Yeah, free.
Yeah.
Free is by far my
Yes.
favorite type of beer."
Absolutely. God, these chairs. I swear to God.
We are still paying off this patio set. Like I didn't I realized because I was there when we bought
Right.
it, but we put on my wife's credit card, and we should have just. Here's the thing: I wanted to support a local business.
Right.
I always try to support
Yeah.
a local business, but sometimes local business ain't got the best prices versus like the big box stores.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Which I hate saying. Again, we're Belleville's #1 podcast. I did buy these locally in Belleville, and I really like this patio set. However, when my wife said that we're still paying, I'm like, no, we're still paying on the credit card. We probably paid this off 2 years ago. We're just paying on other things.
Right. Right. Yeah.
So, who
It's
really
nice,
knows?
though. It's
Who
nice.
really knows? It's comfortable. I like to sit out here. I like to put my feet up when I'm grilling. I like to drink a beer.
Yeah.
Listen to some music and read comics. And
This would be good comic book reading room. Beer
Thank
drinking.
you.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
above.
And I did not. I'm trying to think if I read any. We talked last week about how we read a bunch of comics.
Yeah.
I don't think I read anything this week.
I read issue 2 of Descendant, and I liked it. But I was just doing other stuff, so I haven't read more. I'll finish that up. I put Cry Havoc off to the side, and I'm like, I'll get to you later.
By the way, Stephanie Phillips, author,
Yeah.
the writer of Descendant, liked the Instagram
I
post.
saw.
And you should follow Stephanie Phillips on Instagram at SnapCrackleSteph.
Yes, just for that name alone.
Exactly. And I look forward to finishing Butcher of Paris and then having her back on the show and talking about what she's been doing.
Yes.
I don't know. This might be one of the shorter. Do we have anything else for the YouTube version of the show?
No, I would have picked up stuff, but I didn't realize till earlier today I was coming here, and then I just didn't want to go to Walmart because I don't hate wearing masks. So I mean, unless I was a superhero, different mask then, you know.
Yeah, I saw. I think Tim from Twilight Comics, Swansea, Illinois, shared a photo of. If it wasn't Tim, it might have been a friend of the show, friend in life, Josh, and it was about wearing a mask. And instead of the mask that covered the nose and the face, it was covering the eyes, like and instead of like a domino mask for like Green Lantern or something like that, it says, "Sir, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm wearing a mask." But sir, it's not covering your face or it's not covering your nose or your mouth. But you just said wear a mask. And then the worker said didn't really have a response. He goes, "Hi ho, Silver."
You know what? I want to go to Schnucks or Walmart because I know both of them have signs up saying, you have to wear. I want to see if it says mask, if it says anything about covering the mouth or the nose, or if it says like face cover. I want to see how they word it because I might be able to get a Batman mask or something.
I have been wearing a mask for 3 weeks for work, and it sucks. And you see my wife is a healthcare provider, and she listens to the updates every day.
Right.
Part of her job as well as part of her curiosity. But I'm out there. I'm out there in the shit, and I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
First of all I'm doing is breathing in my CO2.
Right.
And I don't know. It's cumbersome. The mask that I wear for work is, I think I've said this before. It's like the orange.
Pull up. Yeah.
Pull up.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Gators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it's not pulled up, it's just around my neck, and I feel like it's choking me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't wear turtlenecks, but I do wear neckties.
Right.
But they don't, for whatever. I guess they don't sit up that high.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I I guess it's necessary. I don't know. I saw a meme online that says, if masks work, then why are businesses closed? And if masks don't work, then why are we forced to wear them?
Yeah, there's all kinds of different issues with it and different sides of it. Unfortunately, a lot of people are getting their messages from Facebook commenters and just repeating that and it is not even just for the vaccine or not the vaccine but the virus. It could be for anything. Somebody will say, "Oh, that goes along with what I like, so I'm going to repeat this," and not look up any information on it.
I just realized if somebody wasn't, watching me, they might have thought that I was doing something. I was just really trying to draw attention to my Green Lantern jacket.
I hope somebody makes a GIF or a meme of you just. You can make it for both of us right now.
Do you think anybody out there is handy enough technologically to do such?
I thought you were going to say, do you think anybody out there is watching this video?
Yes. I've seen the analytics. We have viewers. Some of them even make it all the way through the video.
Really? Okay.
Some of them.
Okay.
Not enough. So that's not going to stop us from doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Just tell your friends and watch the first minute. Tell your friends to watch the rest of the 6 minutes and if it's a 7-minute video, I guess that works.
You know what? Just watch the whole thing.
Yeah, easiest way to do it. We're fun, we're lovable, and we're here for you. So leave a comment on YouTube and
Right down here,
subscribe.
over here probably, or here might be mirrored. I'm not sure. Maybe it's up here. I don't know how you're holding your phone. Is it here? Is it over there? Did you just drop your phone? Pick your phone up. Hey, you just dropped your phone. Pick it up. I'm over here. Are you looking for your phone now? Did it go in the couch cushions? I'm going to help you out. See? Now you have to subscribe because I just helped you find your phone.
It'd be the best if that was,
So maybe one person it actually worked on.
My wife doesn't have the ringer or the vibrate on her phone at all. So when she can't find it, I was like, well, I'd call it, but it's not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are Nerds United. This is our YouTube show. We appreciate you, and we're going to step off here. If they're coming to the YouTube show before the podcast, what do we have in store for them this week?
We find the cure for COVID, and then we don't tell anybody about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we figured out time travel. We did it already, then had to destroy the time travel machine for the sake of humanity.
I can't wait to talk a fun time travel story.
But we can't talk about the time travel because it'll break the space-time continuum.
But can I talk about time travel in pop culture?
Yes.
Like
yes,
not Back to the Future, but Futurama.
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
Yes, because that's based on fact. And then I think we talk about Community, the TV show.
We're going to be joined by the co-host from the West Coast, Chad Smart from the Power Half Hour with myself and Chad. He's also the founder of the Positive Cynicism Podcast Network. I don't know where he got that idea to run his own network, but he's going to be joining us over on the audio side. This is the video version. We appreciate you tuning in, lens flares and all, and we'll see you next week right here on YouTube. We're Nerds United. I'm Greg. He's Mike. Be kind.
And rewind.